Hey, what's up guys, my name is JaKuna from Odd Frequency, and today I'm going to show you how to make minimal bass like Max Tyler, Matroda or Discip. And it sounds like this. Let me take you downtown. For this tutorial, I'll be using our latest sample pack, Grid 3, which is fully focused on making this modern minimal bass that is fully trending right now. And if you missed it already, we have also Grid 2 and Grid 1, and those three sample packs is one of the best minimal bass sample packs that you can ever get. So what I would do, I would just grab all the kicks into my drum rack, and let's just select a kick. Now let's move on to the clap. For the clap, I use the clap shot number 2, and it sounds like this with the kick. Let me add a groove here. So now we're going to write the hat pattern, and as you can see, we dragged all the hat shots into the drum rack, and now we need to write the typical hat pattern that goes in the 8th notes, and it sounds like this. So in this case, we use the hat shot number 20, but we're going to use other sounds to complement the groove here. So let's create a interesting pattern. So this is one of the main tips here for the hi-hats. Usually add different textures to your drums, to your hats, especially in this genre, by using a drum rack, and then you start stacking different grooves. Yeah, like this. So then all the drums sound like this. So now that our three fundamentals are ready, which is the kick, the clap, and the hats, we are going to start adding top loops, glitch loops, and all kinds of percussions to just give more movement and more life to these drums. We're going to go for our drum loops, we're going to go for top loops, and we're just going to play around with the loops until we just find something that just sounds good, okay? I hope you guys can hear the power of these top loops because they sound amazing. And you can see that they were crafted super professionally, paying attention in a lot of details for these top loops, so they just feel and they just flow with your drums. I love this top loop. I think I'm just gonna use this one. Let's look for some fills here. Okay, so we added this fill right here, which is the fill number 1 from Grid 3, and let's see how this transition goes. Now we're going to add a glitch loop. Let's see what we find in here. Sounds absolutely beautiful. Let's add now a perk loop. Let's see how this one sounds. Let me decrease the volume a little bit. So as you can hear, the drums sound absolutely beautiful, and now I think it's time to slap on a good bass line. And for that, we're going to use the Grid 3 presets that are included in the pack. we're going to use the bass Bugatti that sounds like this. Now we're going to create the classic minimal bass pattern that sounds like this. This is the classical minimal bass pattern, and now we're going to spice it up a little bit. Here we're going to add a bass shot, so it's going to be like this melody, and then here's a bass shot. So this is like the question, and here's like the answer, okay? So let's look for a sound that might use for filler in this one. So after tweaking this preset, the FM bass, we like the raw, it sounds like this. And this is a perfect filler for this gap like this. And now the whole drum group sounds like this. Super groovy, super punchy, and super clean. You can hear the power that it's behind these samples, man. It's absolutely insane. Now, a cool automation trick that everyone uses in this genre is automating the cutoff filter here, and you can see that we have a macro in this preset. So now we're going to automate it like this. And just by having this, you already have a super strong foundation where you can develop more on the ideas. So now let's start adding the synths. Maybe we're going to use some synth loops here from the pack. These are some cool synth loops. Let's hear how they sound. Let's use this melody here from the pack. Let's see how this sounds. I loved how this loop sounds. I'm just gonna leave it like this, and now we're going to use some of the presets to write a couple of synth shots and just overall other synths that may move the drop a little bit forward, okay? This sounds so good. We're going to use this like... We're going to use like a shot here. and we're going to remove this shot like this. So it's going to be like. And here we're going to add a sustain bass. Now we're going to add a vocal, and here we're going to probably add a vocal phrase. Let's look for a vocal phrase that just fits.
Let me take you downtown.
Okay, I these vocals are so good.
Get it done. Get it done. Nah, that's just you. Let me see you pop. Bring it to the floor now. Yeah, keep it moving, never. Nah. Dumb.
Yeah, these vocals are just so good. Let's use this one.
Dumb. Let me take you downtown. Let me take you downtown.
So now we have the first half of the drop already done, and now we can expand it, and it's really simple to expand the drop into a new kind of like feeling. All you have to do is add new sounds to the drum loop. In this case, we're going to use a ride or a shaker loop, and we are going to open up the open head a little bit more, okay? So instead of using this open head, so we're going to use a more 909 style open head, more like that uses a little bit more space. So now we're going to use a shaker loop. We are going to tweak the sidechain here so it adds a little bit more movement. And one little trick that you can use in Ableton is you can add a vocoder after it, and we can use this. Just the vocoder itself will make it a little bit more wide and more wide noisy. And you can decrease the release here and the dry and wet. So we went from this to this. For me, it sounds a little bit more unique and more glued together. So maybe now with the track. Now we're going to decorate this drop with some effects here. We're going to use a couple of downlifters to just give the movement of the drop a little bit more. We're going to use the short sweep 2 for the transition of the drop. Here for this synth, I'm just gonna play with the macros here. Let's see how they sound. Oh, this one sounds so good. I'm just gonna automate this. I'm gonna do a little ramp over here for this knob, and also let's see what's this. We're going to automate the distortion here. Okay, so now we're going to create a little build up over here for the drop. So first of all, we're going to start, maybe we're going to use this synth over here. We're going to use this synth over here.
Let me take you downtown.
We're also going to use this synth over here. If we stretch it,
let me take you downtown. 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 Let me take you down.
Okay, so for the break, we kept it super. All I did was to use this texture with a lot of reverb, and it sounds like this. So this will create a whole atmosphere, and now after that, we just added a lot of downlifters like this. We added this snare roll and this little riser like this. And for mixing, all I did was a good volume balance and some EQ in some sounds. But other than that, it's just literally volume balance, because the sounds that come here on the pack are already processed to perfection. So the only thing you need to do really, it's select the good sounds and then just balance them in the mix. That's it, you have a track. So now this is how the whole track sounds.
Take you downtown.
So that will be it, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll be there answering. And if you want to chat with me and other producers, don't forget to join our Discord. The link is in the description. So keep making music and see you guys in the next video.